Look, here's the deal. I made a video and I was really upset this morning, and praise God he intervened because the video wouldn't upload. It was just nothing was working right. My battery died, and then I couldn't. Okay, I didn't even know what time it was, man. I thought somehow I lost like 6 hours today. Anyway, the whole video, I'm just going to give you a real quick video because I feel like it's important to do it right now. Megan is a girl that I ended up helping out because when I went to go pick her up, or me and Joey went to go pick her up, when I got there she was covered in bruises because Matt had beat the living shit out of her, and he admitted it to me out of his own mouth, sitting right here in this room, right here in my house, and said that for like a minute and 45 seconds he just beat the crap out of her. I mean, just head to toe, just beat her up. I mean, like a man, beat her up. And when I heard about that, I was like, well, and I think he went to jail, not for that, for something else. And because of that, you know, I was like, well, look, you can stay with me. I just got a house today, you know, and everything was cool. And then what I have learned, and I thought it was her. I thought it was her. And it's certainly attached to her. But what the deal is that I'm going to put this in terms that everybody can understand, hopefully. It's just Matt was framing her. He was, and it's not just him, okay? This is on a spiritual level too. And I was just listening to a video, popped up on my phone, and it was called, it was about narcissist, and it said The Creature. Okay, so I listened to it, and he's going on about how the creature, you know, does all this and that, and it's the creature that does all. It's just the same thing. The devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. Except for, you know, all they do is kind of guide you. They herd you like cattle. That's basically what you are for them. They just feed off of you. So this is a narcissist. They have taken on the characteristics of demons that they have allowed to be attached to them, whether they realize that or not. And it could just be their shadow, their ego self, their dark side, you know, totally takes over. But here lately, I have been seeing, like, I had a mirror right here the other day. It was just sitting there, and I looked that way, and there was somebody standing behind me, and it was, I immediately jumped up, and I was going to swing. I didn't know, but there was nobody there. And this has happened 3 or 4 times in the last few days. Just, there was something there, but as soon as I would turn around to look, it'd be gone. Or I would get a solid glance of something, I mean, to the point where I'm in defense, you know, like I'm being attacked. You know, I'm you know, bracing to hit back. And anyway, at this point, I guess I kind of have to believe that Matt understands a few spiritual things, and I don't know if that's probably a broad word for him, but he has been used by spirits. That's really how I feel, because he's just not, you know what I mean? He's a puppet. The puppeteer is whatever is making him, you know what I mean? This is why people like this, I'm writing a song about it right now, but anyways, Matt has threatened something, and I don't know anything about Matt or his life. All I know is what God has led me to believe, and what I feel the Spirit is telling me is that this dude's trash. First of all, he's not a good guy at all. Okay, and I tried. I've talked to him. He tried to tell me that Megan wanted him to kill me, that she was trying to get him to off me. But this dude is obsessed with me. Okay, he's sending me pictures of somebody else's penis, right? Because he just got a little penis, and he was like, well, see, I got a big, why don't you come fuck me, blah, blah. I mean, just some really weird shit, man. He called me one night and said he was going to come over, and I was like, what? What? Wait a minute, why in the hell? So, and then the very next video that popped up on my phone just a minute ago was, are narcissists gay? Like, they will be if they can get what they want out of you. See, so he looks at me and he sees something that he wants and that he can never be. So he tries to learn how to imitate me. This is what they do. They've been using me just whoever, to show them what a good man looks like. And they imitate that so they can fool people into doing whatever they want, because they look. So this is why people, when they look at me, or people get all like, I don't know, man, because you're acting just like that one guy, and he screwed us over real bad, So it's just like the devil, okay? When God threw him out, it was because of his pride, it was because of his lust for power, and he was like third under God, like what a big baby. Anyway, so he said, I will show myself to be God. I will sit on the throne of God and exalt myself, and then I will ascend above the God of heaven, the Most High God, and I will show everyone that I am God. And the devil, what he did is he was slick enough to get into them religious leaders and paint him as this evil, blah, blah, blah. But that's what man did. Evil came from man. Man created every evil there ever has been. God did not do it. God didn't do it. He knew that we would do it, but he gave us free will because he's fair, right? But it doesn't seem real fair, is it? Well, you know what? It's time to fight back. God never said you wouldn't get in a fight. In fact, he said there's going to be trials and tribulations. Look what they did to me. They're going to do worse to you. So be ready, be sober, be vigilant. Keep your eyes wide open. Keep a watch. You know what I mean? Like, he's been warning us this whole time that they would do all this. And everybody is just asleep. They're asleep. They don't open their eyes to look. So everybody has just forgot about how supernatural this world really is. And that everything that we see was spoken into existence. And like, in fact, it is supernatural too. Where did it come from? We don't have a direct answer for that, do we? That's because that's a miracle. Something only God can do. It makes me sick to think that these wicked motherfuckers have God in them. What a disgrace. No wonder God said, I looked on what I had created, and I was sorry that I had created man. So I'm going to wipe them all out. You think God won't take you down if you take what he got, what he gave you, and you try to make him look wicked? You try to lie on God? That's stupid. But anyway, the point I was getting at is the devil is not trying to show everybody that he's a different kind of God, this new God, better God. No. He is literally imitating God to the point where people can't tell the difference. And he's done it slowly but surely. So subtle, ever so subtle. The devil is very subtle, and most times he won't come straight up and confront you. He's going to sneak in the back door. He's a coward. A coward. Okay? He hides behind lies, and he hides behind all his little cronies that he gets to do his work for him. Right? See, the highest level of narcissist piece of shits are the most cowardly. Because they have to get people to do all the dirt work for them. Like, I would have more respect for somebody if they were to come and do it directly to me. Like, you have to put a lot of effort into me to get me to believe something that ain't true. I mean, it don't happen anymore. It don't happen no more. I got too much spirit in me. You know what I mean? It just don't happen. I'm a human lie detector. But I want everybody to hear, just before anything goes down, I really believe like Matt's going to try and frame me or Megan, or he's going to frame her and kill himself and make it look like she did it. She said that he was planning something for his birthday, and when she said it, it made me feel like that was it, you know what I mean? And I've been having this feeling like if she went back with him, that she would die. She would die. So right now I'm about to head into town, and I don't know, just be ready for something. because I don't know where she lives. I don't know